Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to our English class. Just remember, my name is Teacher Juan Camilo, and that you can find me at gmringles6@gmail.com. So let's start with our class. Well, the objectives of this class are: number one, to know the past continuous. This is the topic for this week. Difference between the past continuous and the past simple. And finally, of course, we're going to practice in context. That is the most important. Okay, so let's start. What is the past continuous or the past progressive? We can call past continuous and past progressive, they are the same. We use past continuous to talk about actions in progress in a specific time in the past. Usamos el pasado continuo para hablar de una acción que estaba pasando en un momento específico del pasado. Esa acción estaba en progreso, es decir, se estaba realizando en ese momento. Por ejemplo, yesterday I was doing homework at 5 p.m. So she says that at 5 p.m. she was doing that action. A las 5 de la tarde yo estaba haciendo tareas ayer. Es una acción que se desarrolla en el pasado en un momento específico y que está en proceso. En este caso, ella estaba haciendo tareas. Peter says, "What were you doing last night?" And Tim says, "I was sleeping." ¿Qué estabas haciendo anoche? Yo estuve durmiendo o estaba durmiendo. So that is the action that was in progress in the past. He was sleeping. Now, what is the difference between the past simple and the past continuous? Well, so the past simple is an action in the past, but the past continuous is an action that was in progress in the past. For example, we could say this: the phone rang when I was watching TV. El teléfono sonó, esa sería la acción en pasado simple, y la acción en pasado continuo sería que pasó cuando ella estaba mirando televisión. La acción en progreso, en pasado continuo, sería que ella estaba mirando televisión en ese específico momento del pasado. Okay, let's take another example. She got home when I was cooking. So the action in past simple is that she got home, and the action in past continuous is that he was cooking. So she got home when he was cooking. Now, what is the form or the structure of the past continuous? Okay, so I was playing soccer at night. So I is the subject, was is the verb to be in past. Pay attention with the verb to be in past. I'm going to explain later a little bit about it. The verb ing, playing, so it's a verb plus ing. That remember that in Spanish is ando or endo. And finally, the complement. In this case is soccer at night. So I was playing soccer at night. The negative is quite easy because it's just to add not after the verb to be. So I was not playing soccer at night, or you can say I wasn't playing soccer at night. Yeah, so yo estaba jugando fútbol en la noche, o yo no estuve jugando fútbol en la noche. Okay, very good. Now, we are going to do an example, but with the verb to be in past, but in plural. So, they were eating pizza. They is the subject. Were is the verb to be in past, the plural. Eating, the verb ing. And pizza is the complement. The negative, of course, is they were not eating pizza or they weren't eating pizza. Now check about the verb to be in past. Remember that you have was and you have were. So I, he, she, and it are going to use was. And you, we, and they are going to use were. So for example, they were eating pizza. You use were because the subject is they, and I was playing. You use was because the subject is I. Okay, so look again. Was, I, he, she, and it. Were, you, we, they. Now let's practice with some examples. And look, this is the situation. Maria is super angry with her boyfriend because he didn't answer the phone. So why you didn't answer the phone this morning? So let's imagine that his name was Peter. So we're going to help Peter to remember what was he doing this morning, okay? So for example, what was he doing this morning at 8 a.m.? So the answer is he was washing his car. Now you please help me to say what he was doing this morning. What was he doing this morning at 9 a.m.? Please help me. Yeah, so of course he was having breakfast. Él estaba tomando el desayuno o él estaba desayunando. What was he doing this morning at 10 a.m.? He was doing exercise. Very good. So él estaba haciendo ejercicio. Now, what were they doing? Peter and maybe a friend. What were they doing this morning at 11 a.m.? Okay, so they were playing Xbox. Okay, so finally, we're gonna do an activity for the online class. So you need to do this activity because in the online class we are going to share and give the feedback in the class, okay? Por favor, la desarrollamos las respuestas en el cuaderno para en la clase poder compartir las respuestas. So please help me. What was Bart doing last night? The second, what was Lisa doing at school? Number 3, what were Homer and Marge doing yesterday? Finally, what was Grandpa Simpson doing at 11 p.m.? Okay guys, that's all. Please, we're going to share the answers of this activity in class. See you there. If you have any question, please write it on your notebook and then in the class you can ask me. And of course in the email you can contact me. So see you there. Bye bye guys.